Hey, how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays to you guys. So I'm back after getting my wisdom teeth removed, as I mentioned in the last vlog that I did, which is why I've been gone for so long. It's because obviously my mouth was in a lot of pain. I got all of them taken out at once. Someone was like, oh, you should have done it one by one. And I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm like, I don't want to keep going through this over and over again. So I got them done all at once. So for the first week, it's just, been lying around and being on oxycodone and penicillin and not doing much. I didn't even play video games at all. I literally just chilled on the couch with my dad most of the time and just watched shows and shit and been on drugs and napped. And that's pretty much all I did. So I was like, I'm gonna get so much gaming and stuff done because I'm gonna have nothing else to do. And I was just like, all I want to do is chill on the couch, man. And that's all I'm like, it's more lazy. So that's all I did. So I didn't do anything with video games whatsoever or even think about them until pretty much after I started going back to work. And then I took even more days off because I had 3 days off after getting my wisdom teeth removed. And then I went back to work I got done Friday, went back to work on Monday. And Monday was it was terrible because I didn't take oxycodone when I was there. They gave me 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, so I took that instead, and it lasted 3 hours and then wore off, and my face was in throbbing pain the whole entire time, and talking felt weird, and then I just ended up calling off the next day, and then I had Wednesday off as well, so I pretty much just chilled and did not much. Well, actually, no, that's not true. So I don't know what it is, you guys, about oxycodone. I don't know what it is, but it makes me super productive for some reason. Or maybe it was just all the chilling around doing nothing. I don't know, but it made me super productive, and I was like, I need to go do stuff. So I literally, while I was off and had my days off, I literally organized my whole entire room. I cleaned under the bed and the whole closet. This is a closet, by the way, if you guys didn't know that mystery. Yeah, this is a closet door. I cleaned everything in my fucking closet. I cleaned the side of my bed. I cleaned stuff over there that you can't see. And then I have a dresser drawer that has a couple of it has a kind of bunch of random stuff. I keep I don't know, W-2 forms, and when I got in my accident a year and a half or however long it's been ago, I keep all the paperwork for my accident in there, and along with some other random shit. So I'm I went through all that and I organized that and I cleaned everything out there, throwing shit out that I don't need and then just reorganizing it. I literally organized everything, and then I went through boxes. So when I moved from Illinois to out here, and then we moved houses again, I still had some boxes where just had some random shit from Illinois still, where you're just kind of I don't have anywhere to put it, so it's still gonna stay in a box. I had 4 or so boxes, and then I went through all of those too. I was just I need to go through all this stuff, man. I got all this stuff, and then I went through 4 boxes of shit, and I condensed it, I think, down to pretty much one. And I was just oh, I don't need this anymore. Oh, this could go over here. Oh, I could donate this over here. I could do this. I went through 4 boxes of shit and just condensed it down to one, because I'm I don't need any of this anymore. So it was productive for me. I went I'm so proud of how nothing is left unturned. The only thing I have left to go through is my bathroom drawers. Other than that, I literally have gone through all of my possessions in the time that I was out for my wisdom teeth. And then my boy was telling me you need to go to bed, because the one day where I was cleaning my room, I did the boxes one day and then I was cleaning my room another day, and the one day I was cleaning my room, I started at 8 or so o'clock at night, or 7, somewhere around there. And then before I know it, it's 1:30 in the morning. And when I get on a cleaning kick. When I get on one of those, I'm just blah, I go nuts. And so I just about finished organizing and doing everything. I at the very end, I vacuumed the floors and shit like that. And then there's been a couple of stains on my carpet from when I do the free to play unlimited shows. I steal this one stool from my dad that he uses to work in the garage, so it's kind of dirty. So I steal that from him, and then there's little black spots on the carpet from it. And then I'm oh, those are pissing me off. And then I'm talking to him, I'm gonna clean the carpet really quick. And he's no, you need to go to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning, and you have this is when I had work the next day at this point. And I'm but I gotta clean the carpet too. I'm like, I see stains and they're bugging me. And then they're like, no, go to bed. And I'm just like, it's too late. There's carpet cleaner already on the fucking floors. I have to clean it up now. And then I cleaned all the stains that were on my carpet. And yeah, that was pretty much what I did while I got my wisdom teeth taken out. Well, not while, but after, obviously. And then I had like 1 million, I still have a few left. I had like 1 million old CDs. Like I'm talking like, you know, how you printed everything on CDs back in the day. And I'm like, I don't need these anymore. No one like fucking has CDs anymore. And then I went through like all of them, like just like going through every single song. Like I had like a stack like this big, and I went through all of them, and it was crazy. And a lot of them had the same fucking songs on them. Like I heard, like a lot of songs probably were on like 5 different CDs or something like that, or more, I don't fucking know. And then last night, I had a thing of floppy disks like this big. I'm not joking, guys. Like I had this many floppy disks, and I went through all of my floppy disks to see what was on there. I saved some things. I can't open like the doc files because apparently I have nothing on my computer that reads doc files, which makes sense because I don't really do anything with that shit anymore. So I'm waiting to like get something on there to open those up to see what in God's name those could potentially be. But I went through all of my floppy disks trying to see like what kind of shit did I have on there, because that's like from the 90s crap or somewhere around there, just shortly after, you know what I mean? So I'm like, what's all on there? So I went through those. I did a lot of babbling of all this shit, of all my productivity. So sorry guys, I did not do much with video games. And then I thought that I'm like, oh, I'd be able to keep up with the channel because I have all these days off, but you really don't feel like talking. Like even now, like I'm like mostly healed and stuff, but even now, like it still feels kind of weird talking so much at once. Like it kind of, like I get like kind of like it's strained. Like I guess my mouth kind of feels like strained, like a little bit kind of irritated and sore. Not really much. It's pretty good, but yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to, guys. So. And then a couple of you guys, to go back and address the wisdom teeth thing, a lot of you guys were like, Taryn, take videos and stuff, like, we want to see videos of your loopiness. So you guys know, not everyone's wisdom teeth extractions are they like batshit fucking crazy and like out of their mind retarded. It depends on what type of drugs, medicine, whatever they give you, which is not what I got. Like my options at the oral surgeon that I was at was to either get like the shots in your mouth to where you're numb and then they just like start pulling away and shit like that, or to get put under, so a nice IV in the arm and then you just pass out, which is what my oral surgeon recommended for me, which is why I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm totally fine with that. I don't want to be awake for this shit. I'm like, I don't want to be awake like while like my mouth is like strained open and you're all like fucking hacking away at my teeth. Like, so I literally just got put to sleep, guys. Like I wasn't awake whatsoever. And then when I woke up, I mean, like I was drowsy a little bit, but like I wasn't out of it. Like it was just one of those things where it's like you can't walk too well because you just woke up. Yeah, like I don't remember, like I remember waking up a little bit and then I remember seeing my dad. I don't remember getting to the car whatsoever. Like I just remember that like it was like I was kind of shaky when it comes to walking and stuff like that, but that's about it. Like there was no random loopiness or anything happening. So sorry for those of you guys who were hoping for really silly reactions and shit like that, but my wisdom teeth were not like that whatsoever. They just stuck an IV in me and put me the fuck to sleep, which I was content with because all of a sudden, like, you don't know when you're gonna go to sleep. Like, they're, you know what I mean? Like, they put the IV in your arm and then they're just kind of doing their thing. And then last thing I remember, they're like, open your mouth so I could put this little thingamabobber in there to keep your mouth open. And I'm like, sure thing, brah. And then, like, that's the last thing I remember. I was like, I didn't like I remember feeling maybe, like, I was like, I might feel kind of sleepy right now. Maybe it's kicking in. And then, like, it's pretty much the last thing. And then I'm like, oh, now I'm gone. So that was it. I do have a photo for you guys I will post at the end of this of pretty much what I was doing the whole time. I had like a sock tied around my mouth with some ice in it, so I will show you guys that. So that's pretty much all I have for you, so you can at least laugh at what I looked like, you know, on and off throughout the days, but I'll give you guys that. So whew, I think that is it. I'm done blabbering, so that's what's going on. That's what's been going on, guys. That's been my week or so, being hopped up on oxycodone and cleaning and like literally fucking cleaning and watching Yu-Gi-Oh. I went back to, I'm like, I'm gonna watch Yu-Gi-Oh again. And then so I've been doing that. Anyway, So one of the things I kept that I went through, so this will be our like story fact time, even though I just told nothing but stories. So I don't know what this is from. I'm assuming I copied this from somewhere, but not well, because I wrote, there's this thing on a card, like there's all this text, and I was reading it, and I was just kind of like God knows how long ago this was, because there's really bad, I spelled lazy with 2 Z's, and I'm assuming I spelled catch, C-E, I'm assuming it's catch, C-E-C-H, so God knows how old this is. This is why I need to go through those boxes, guys. I'm going to read this to you so you can all have a good laugh at, I'm not really sure what's going on. Like, I'm assuming I copied this from somewhere, just not well, and I'm not sure where it is. So feel free if you guys know. I'm not sure why, but... So I wrote, everybody's running in the world, and it gets so crazy. People work so hard, there's no time to be lazy. The weekend comes, I'm down with that. Grab your ball, grab your bat. Head to the, it looks like beach, but I spelled it with a K. And then catch some rays. Better hurry. That's with an E, by the way. Hurry up, just got 2 days. Playing games, hanging out, roller coaster, they go drop. Go to the mall, lots of fun, pizza run. Time for all of us to bring it out. Having fun is what weekends are all. I'm assuming that's about, but I spelled shout. Oh wait, all about, and then it says shout. Best bud strong. I found that little pearl while going through all that old shit I was talking about. So I'm like, I'm gonna save this for you guys and read it to you, and you guys can have fun with whatever that was. Anyway, I'm gonna be this is getting really long. We're on 12 minutes, but real quick, if you're still here, waiting for that wisdom tooth photo. So I gave a lot of thought about 35 millimeter. And I'm thinking we're probably just going to end it. A lot of you guys, like some of you are like, oh, I would kind of like to see what it is. Another one, Shadow, you're all like, oh, you're halfway there, just finish it, it gets better. But you kind of depressed me at halfway there. I was really hoping that I was most of the way there, and if I was most of the way there, I was going to maybe try and trek through it more. But only being halfway there, I'm just like, I don't want to anymore. So 35 millimeter is probably going to drop off. I just don't like it. And a lot of you guys realize that, like you watch my Let's Play. The few of you who actually watch the 35 millimeter Let's Play are kind of like, I'm not sure why you're playing this, you seem very miserable. A couple of you wanted to continue, but you're right, I just like Shadow, like you're the one trying to convince me to play it, dude. And you literally like made me not want to just by telling me that I'm only halfway there. I was like, oh, I'm like halfway there. I'm like, no, there's so much left. I don't wanna. So 35 millimeter is probably going to go out. If I have another episode, I might. I don't know. If I have another episode, I'll throw it on up. Actually, no. I know I don't. If you guys saw the last episode where I said, "Oh fuck this" or something like that, that's literally where I rage quit and stop, and I haven't played it since. So they're all out. Yeah, it's probably gonna be gone, guys. So we'll figure out what to do. In the time being. I've talked enough though, so I'm going to stop. Anyway, you guys have a happy rest of the Mondays if you're still around, and I will see you tomorrow in something. Bye.